Guys. Honorable members, I think in today's lesson, we might not have enough time to waste because there's no power on my side, number one. Then, number two, what is it? Number two, my battery is low, but I'm going to make plan and connect it with a power bank. Otherwise, it's fine, honorable members or members who are honorable. I'm just going to very quickly check something that you guys not be surprised if you guys say I'm lagging because I've just indicated it seems to be load shedding on my side, but let's see how far we can go. So this is something that in the meantime you can work out. We are given something similar to this. Let's say that. And remember guys, everything that I'm selecting, it's based on the fact that we have done all of this. We have done all of this. So this is where I'm just randomly choosing some problems and then you work them out and we see how far we can go with those. Okay, what do I want to do now? I think I want to connect it to the external power. So what you do, you work it out. Then once that is done, you comment in the comment section with your final answer to that question. Let's see, let me connect. Okay. Oh yes, it is charging. Okay, then it's fine. Let's see how far it can go. It is charging. I'll just see how far I can go with that. Hiban. There's someone who says angazi ukuthi ngiqale p. I'm just wondering, Ndumi, if you have been attending my classes. But otherwise, if not, do not worry that much. As soon as you are given a problem similar to this, I just wait for the first few to comment. And then once they've commented, then we do the corrections just to check if we're going to arrive at the same conclusion. I'm going to take a risk on something, honorable members. I'm going to take a risk on something. I wonder if it will be worth it to take a risk. Nah, it might not worth it because you might want to ask some questions. And in today's lesson, we are not asking. No, I haven't. It's my first time. Okay, then it's fine, Ndomi. So we've got two types of lessons: the Zoom lessons and the YouTube lessons. So the Zoom lessons, that's where you are able to unmute yourself and ask some questions. But with this type of lessons, this is where I test you by giving you the questions. You try to work it out, and then in case if you fail, you wait for corrections. Then in the Zoom lessons, that's when we are going to clarify everything. So that means we have done this type of problems already, but in today's lesson, it's just a matter of me testing you. So it's more like it's a classwork. Otherwise, it's fine. We already have an answer of 32 from Larissa. I'm wondering if you guys are still working it out. So just let me know. Are you guys working it out or is it difficult? So that I'm aware bese siyachubeka. 32. Okay, there we are getting some answers. So let's look at that, honorable members. Let's look at that and see what would be the answer. Remember, when you are given that 8, you might want to write it as a base to the power of something. For example, you might want to rewrite it as 2 to the exponent 3. So that means we have x plus 1 there. Then we still have that, that and that is over. Remember, when it comes to a square root, you do know very well that this is therefore the same as 1 over 2. You obviously have your 4x minus 2. So that means if you have square root of 2, this thing is the same as 2 to the exponent. There is invisible 1, invisible 2. So you just say that 1 over 2, which means if it was square root of, let's say 2x, it is going to be 2 to the exponent x over 2. So don't be surprised when I now rewrite that as that. So let us see. That means that by that, we are having 2 to the exponent 3x plus 3. And then here we are having that, all of that over 2 to the x. What is half of 4? Half of 4 is 2, then 2x. What is that? That is half of 2 is 1, yes. So you can therefore finally say you have 2 being that 1 to the exponent 3x plus 3, and then you add it with that, because if the bases are the same, you add the exponents. You can minus that, meaning you minus 2x, and then you minus with that is like a minus into negative 1. Otherwise, what I used to say is that if here is positive, at the top you write it as negative. If here it's negative, you write it as positive 1. And then you have 2, let's see, this, they cancel with that, because it's like a negative 3x cancelling with that, and then this plus that, what is that? That is 5. So it's like you have that to the that. Let's see, what is 2 to the 5? I think, I don't know why it feels like 30 what? 32, yes. Okay, then it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Very quickly, let me look. Why am I tempted to give you guys something that has square roots? Okay, it's fine. Maybe let me give you something. Something a bit more spicy. Not that spicy. It's not that spicy. We have 5x, and then plus 6 is equals to x. Yes, this is A, B, C. Yes, this is question C. Yes, there you go. Let's see, honorable members, how you would work this one out. Just as my power bank is dead already, the only option that I have is to connect to this external power. I hope it won't finish that. Let me check if it's charging. Okay, it is charging, which is good. Okay, so now let's see, honorable members. Let's see. Did you get the question? Are you working on it, Bandla Kankulunkulu? For this one, just make me aware if you are working on it, because what? Because it's a lengthy calculation, so I just want to make sure that you guys are able to hear me, and again, just to make sure that you are indeed working on it. So you can just say still working on it, so that I'm aware that yes, you got the question and you are working on it. Not an easy one, that one. Not an easy one. I am well aware that it's not an easy one, and I'm thinking that let me actually take you through this type of questions. Then from there, yeah, there's something that I wanted to check. There's something that I wanted to check, but otherwise, it is fine. Guys, I want to remind you of something very much important. This type of lessons will mainly be based on questions related to solving for the unknown. Why am I saying this? It's because, honorable members, when it comes to maths, it's like the foundation of maths is solving for the unknown. So this is going to train your mind. Whatever that you might be doing in school, you will forever be solving. Doesn't matter whether it's financial maths, whether it's a trigonometry, or whatever the case may be, honorable members, you will forever be solving for something. So if you can master how to solve for the unknown, it work out any type of a maths problem. So I'm only going to give you guys some challenging problems to see how far you can go. Okay, we've got some comments there. Let's see how you work it out, just in case if there's someone who's wondering how do you start this. Remember, guys, always when you're dealing with an equation that has a square root, what you want to do is to make sure that you isolate the square root. So it's like you always want to have a square root equals to whatever. So that means if, for example, it was square root maybe plus 4, you always want to have square root equals to something. Then you take that 4 to the other side. That's what we mean when you say isolate. Why do you do that? It's because you want to remove that square root, and the only way to remove it is to square both sides. So that means when you square this side, you have removed that square root, and then this one, you know, you have 1 is like 1 times 2. This is what it is. And then from there, honorable members, that would mean you need to rewrite this in the standard form. Every time when you have letter to the power of 2, you must always write it in this standard form. Always. So I want to make you guys aware of something very much important. So now you can say, I'm going to take this to the other side and also that to the other side. So that means you'll remain with a 0 there. You have x squared, and then you have negative 5x, and then you have minus 6 there. So can you see this thing? 0 is on this side. You can still rewrite it and say we have x squared minus 5x minus 6 is equals to 0, just so that it is in that standard form. So now what you need to do is to factorize. You remember, most, you have multiple ways in which you can factorize. So obviously, this one, it seems to be easy. You can just use your head there. And I think there it's going to be, I think it's 6 and 1. And remember, they say the bigger number takes the sign of the middle term. So that means if you say that by that, it has to take you back to that. So now you have your x plus 1, which is equals to 0, or you have your x minus 6, which is equals to 0. So now you're going to say x, it's equals to negative 1, and then or x, it's equals to 6. Wait, someone made a comment and says negative something, negative something. Did I make a mistake somewhere? I wonder if I made a mistake. Hope Mbula Henny says, say it's a -6, not a +6. Let me check. Did I make a mistake? I don't think I made a mistake. Can someone just check for me and confirm what's going on there? Arno's World, please check if it is +1 or -1. The rise of tomorrow, just confirm that one, honorable members. Very, very much important, because this problem has a potential, you know, to cause havoc. Yes, to cause havoc. Something that all of you guys forgot, something very, very much important that all of you forgot, is to test these two answers. You need to take that and substitute it there. Take that and substitute it there and check if it gives you 1. You might find that one of these answers is not a solution. So that means you need to say from that original problem, all of you guys forgot this. So can you guys see, this type of lessons will then remind you of some important information. You will need to say square root of 5 into, the first answer is -1. You say -1, you close, you say +6 equals 2. Can you see? It gives you +1. So that means when you substitute -1 there, when you substitute x is equals to -1, it gives you 1. And then when you substitute x there, you substitute it -1. So that means this answer, it is not correct. Or you can say no solution to that one. If you say no solution, not a solution. If you say not a solution, you mustn't cross it. So it's either you cross it or you say x is equals to -1, not a solution. Let's now test with 6. So that means if we substitute using 6, it must give us 6 and also 6 on both sides. Let's see, just as I cancelled. Square root of 5 into 6 plus 6. Can you see? It gives us 6 when we substitute 6 there. And when we substitute 6 there, it gives us 6. So that means we only have one solution for that question. Very, very much important, honorable members, that you are careful when it comes to this. Okay, while we're still on that one, let me check. For something a bit more interesting. There's this one that I think it's going to give most of you guys a serious problem. Yeah, maybe let me give you, maybe let me give you this one. I want to check if you guys can be honest enough to say, hey, this one, it seems to be difficult or is tricky. So remember, guys, this type of lessons are meant to open your mind. It's more like to make you think out of the box. Trust me, if you take them seriously, they will benefit you, honorable member. They will benefit you in ways that you would have never imagined. So that is square root of 4 minus 2x minus square root of x plus that is equal to yes. Yes. So let's see if you guys can be able to work out this one. Let us see if you guys can be able to work out that one, honorable members or members who are honorable. You will notice shortly what I meant when I was saying this type of questions will make you to think out of the box. Okay, let's see. X is equals to 1, x is equals to 1. But wait, what about the other one? Or maybe you didn't have two solutions on this one. Okay, it's fine. We will find out. So remember, guys, I said it's always best to isolate the square root. So that means you just want to remain with square root on one side. It's like you are having that, you take this square root to the other side. It changes the sign from being negative to being positive, x plus 1. Then what you do is to remove this square root. So you're going to say that, and then also on this side, that. That's how you remove the square root. Then you remain with 4 minus 2x, which is equals to x plus 1. And then you remember, this is now a linear equation. You want to have something on one side. You can still say I'm taking that to the other side, where you have that and then you have 2x. You can take this to the other side where you have 4 minus 1. So it's like you have 3, which is equals to 3x. Yes. So you divide by 3, you divide by justice. Justice, man. You guys got it correct, Mos. Heaven. Shokti, we are getting somewhere, most honorable man. Yes, yes. Shokti, we are definitely getting somewhere. I got a response from one of the parents saying, my daughter is now enjoying maths. It's like they were saying she's now starting to understand it even better. And that encourages me, honorable members. That encourages me to even go further. Lebandla la kankulunkulu. Um, hmm. Let me give you this one. Let me give you this one. It's H. It's H. Remember, what we are doing is to solve for X. We are going to be doing more of a solving of X, honorable members. Let me give you this and say 5 I minus X there. I'm going to plus 1, and then I'm going to plus X, and then I'm going to equate this to 0. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see how you can work out this one. Remember, honorable members, there's that this button. You see this button, that like button. Please, honorable members, please just click on that button, honorable members, just so that we confuse the enemy. It's a like button. It's more like you are saying, yes, I am part of the lesson. I am participating, and I will see how far I can go. So please, honorable members, just click on that button to like. And just click on that to like. Okay. So are honorable. We are therefore working on that one. Let's see how far you can go with that one. I'm just wondering if there is something. Okay, let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, okay. Okay. Then it's fine. Okay. 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 Then it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Someone says x is equals to -4. I'm not sure. Hey. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. At least you've given it a try, Jubilaser. Heaven, this one is Jubilaser. Jubilaser, we will find out, honorable member. But remember, uh, is it just one answer or did you not have two possible answers? It's fine. We are about to find out. I'm just going to wait for the last one to comment. Okay, there we are having two possible answers. That I think is that. There's something that we need to work on, honorable members. Something very much important that we need to work on. Is it only one answer that you are having, or are you getting two possible answers, and from those two, one is not a solution? I think we need to work on that. If it's two, then you need to give two answers. And then, for example, you can say x is equals to 4 or x is equals to 17 and then not a solution. Then I'm aware that you got two answers, but 17 is not a solution. You start with the one which is the answer and the second one which is not a solution. But you must write it and say not a solution. So be careful of that, honorable member. So for those of you who say x -1 no solution, is it only one answer and that answer is not a solution, or did you get two possible answers? It's fine. Let's work it out. So if you do that, you won't get maximum marks, honorable member. Just be careful of that. You will not get maximum marks. So that means, hey, ban. Sasobuya musla. And okay, we need to take that to the other side, so it becomes -x, and then that it becomes -1. This is how I would do it. I'm now wondering if okay, yes, I wonder if I've copied this question correctly. I'm curious of what's happening there. Let me do this. Okay, I was on page 45. I was on page 45. I want to go back to that question and just confirm something there. Don't know why I'm having some trust issues now. Just want to verify if I've copied it correctly, but I think I did. Hey, imagine if I did not copy that correctly. So kushokuthi manje nizoyenza nizophinda niyenze. Yes, not nice. Ni vat. Oh yes, no, it's copied correctly. Okay, so this is what I would do. I would say I have that on this side. This one, I would rewrite it as negative into x plus 1. I would rewrite it like that. Why would I write it like that, honorable members? It's just for the sake of making it easier for me. I think even if you don't rewrite it that way, it can still be fine. But wait, let me think. Do I need to do this? Oh, hmm, mm-mm. I think this one is going to be a long dry. I think this one is going to be a long dry. I will explore that a bit later. Okay, so let's see. That means you would therefore do the square roots on, no, the squared on both sides so that you remove the square. So this is what you are remaining with. This side you have two of the same thing. You have two of the same thing, which is negative x minus 1, negative x minus 1. So you still have 5 minus that. What is that times that? It ends up being positive x squared. What is negative x times negative that? It ends up being positive 1x. What about a negative 1 times negative x? It ends up being positive x. What about a negative 1 times negative 1? It ends up being positive 1. So that means you have 5 minus x, and then here you have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Then we just need to rewrite it in the standard form. So it's like we can say 0 there. We have x squared plus 2x. You take this to the other side, it makes it plus 3. You already have 1. Take that to the other side, it becomes minus 5. So that means you have x squared plus 3x, and then that makes it minus that. So you can just rewrite it in the standard form where you have that on the positive side. And then what you need to do is to factorize. So we have x, we have x, and then what is it? Can I say 4 and 1? And then the bigger number takes the sign of the middle term. So there is positive, and then here it's going to be negative. Just so that when you say that times that, it gives you that times that, and that times that, it ends up giving you that times that. Yes, 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 yes. Then you have that equals to 0, or that and that equals to 0. So the word or, it means it's either this is the answer or that one. So that's why I'm saying you need to be always careful of that word or. So that means here you have x which is equals to 1, or x is equals to negative 4. Because our original equation had a square root, we need to test these answers. Maybe we can just say test. So that means we're going to take this x and put it there and punch all of this. We must get 0. If we don't get 0, then we crush it. Also, this one we're going to test it. So we need to substitute x there, and then it must be equals to the right side. If not, we crush it. So we're going to find out which one is correct. So that means you'll say square root 5 minus, inside the bracket, no, is positive 1. On the outside, you say plus 1, plus 1. This one of 1, it gives 4. And then let's go edit that one minus, and then we put negative 4 there. Let's go edit that one. We put negative 4 there. Yes, this one gives 0. So can you guys see, this is the one that we crush. That is the one that we crush. This one you just do with a pencil because it's not part of your calculation. It's not allocated any marks. So that means you have two possible answers, and this one is not a solution. I'm not sure, honorable members, if we are okay on that one. Did you guys understand, honorable members? Did you see how to work out that one? La kankulunkulu le bandla, or bandla la kankulunkulu. I wonder if I should give you guys something a bit more challenging on this. Okay, here comes a question, guys. Can I give you one last more for this ones of square roots before we now jump onto some problems on the inequalities? So for those of you who may not have understood this, remember, this is a recording. This is a recording, and I am going to post it for you guys to catch up. Guys, remind me towards the end of this lesson to tell you guys some very good news. I've got some very good news for you. Good news in a sense that it's something that is going to make your life easier. It's something that is going to benefit you in the future, in a long run. Okay, but it's fine for now. Let's continue. I've got something that I think it's even more interesting. Just remember to remind me to tell you those good news, honorable members. When it gets to that point where you realize that I'm about to say, my name is Ntoni Ntoni, just remember to say the good news. Bese ngizonixoxela. Manje siyakhala manje. I want to see if you guys are going to be able to work out this one. I want to see. Okay. I can see ukuthi nijabulile. Yebo. Jabulani. I'm going to make your life easier, honorable ma'am. Very, very much easier. Okay. We have square root of x plus 5 times square root of x minus 2 is equals to 3 square root of 2. Yes, this is it. This is it. Let's work on it and see how far we can go with this one. This is it. Let us go how far we can go with that one. 35, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see. Hey, Ban, someone already got an answer. Ali Medi Rizvi. You already got an answer. Hey, Ban. X is equals to -7 is not a solution, but x is equals to 4 is the solution. Yes, this is a good way of answering, honorable members. This is exactly what I'm expecting, where you say whatever is equals to whatever. If it's not a solution, then you say, but if it's a solution, and then that. Yes, okay. And no mean is wrong. No mean is wrong. Okay, you still have a chance. Try to redo it, honorable member, and check what answer you arrive at. Check what answer you arrive at, honorable member, or member who is honorable. I am definitely going to give you a chance to work it out. A chance to work it out. Honorable member. Chance to work it out. A chance to werk it. Yeah, I want to see if you guys are going to get it correct, this one. Not an easy one. Not an easy one, this one. Not at all. Not at all an easy one, this one. Not at all. So let us see. Hey. Let's see. Setumasima banabantate banabantile. Okay. Just says which one to sing now. Just says the thing is ngizama ukusebenza nganapha honorable member. Ngizama ukusebenza nganapha ngoba this load shedding disappointed me. But there was this song that I was thinking about. Okay, izoza. Ungawari Jabulezo izoza le ngoma. Izoza le ngoma. Ngizoyithola. Ngizoyithola. Just says, why is it like this one is difficult, honorable member? Latula latudui. Oh, no. There are some answers. Yes, there. Okay, so let us see. Just as. Yeah. Ngathi voice if una ubaleka ngenyawo zobili. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, what you want to do, it is to introduce the square root on both sides. I want to see if you guys made a mistake. Can you see this thing? It's like A times this thing is like B, which is equals to whatever there. So when you square root, there is that multiplying that multiplying that, and then this one multiply that and also that. I hope you guys took that into consideration. If you guys did, I'm going to be very much happy. So remember, you square root both sides. Okay, so that means now you end up having that, and you also end up having that, because this square root, it squares that. It's like it removes that square root and then it removes that square root. And then on this side, you must be having 9, because that it squares that 3, and then multiplying it removes that square root, so that means you remain with 2. So it's like you have that by that, which is what, x squared. That by that is minus 2x. That by that it is plus 5x. That by that it's minus 10. What is 9 times 2 is 18, which is positive 18. You take it to the other side, it becomes minus 18. All of that equals to 0. So now you still have x squared. So these two, I think they give you a positive 3x. And then these two, they give you negative 28, which is equals to this one is not convincing. I don't know why this one is not convincing, but it's fine. Let's see. So which two values can give me the middle term. So let's say 28 divided by, maybe let me start with 3. No, fraction, not a fraction. What about maybe 4? 4 and 7. Yes, that means 4 and 7, they can do something for me. If I have 7 there and I have 4 there, for me to get the middle, remember the bigger number takes the sign of the middle term. For this one to be negative, that means it has to be negative there. So that when I say that times that is that times that is negative that times that is positive that, and then they will give me that, but that, yes. Then you say x plus 7 is equals to 0, or x minus 4 equals to 0. So that means x is equals to negative 7, and then or x is equals to positive 4. So now let us do that test. So that means we're going to say square root, we punch all of that. Square root, we start with negative 7 plus 5. This is multiplying square root of negative 7 minus 2. Wait. Oh, I need to put these things inside the brackets. You see this square roots. I need to put them inside the brackets so that it doesn't give me an error. Wait. Still giving an error. Okay, if it gives an error, then I'm tempted to say not a solution. Because when I test it already on the left, it gives me an error. Okay, then it's fine. Let me test this. Yes, now I removed that. Remember, when we test, it's like on the left, it has to give us that same thing there. So let's see. Square root, when we use 4 and plus 9, and then you multiply it by 4 minus 2. Oh, yes. It does give us that. So that means this one is the answer. So can you guys see? This is how you easily work it out. Just as I'm impressed by those of you guys who got this. So if you set x is equals to 4 only, you won't get maximum marks. If this was allocated 5 marks, if it was me, I'm going to give it 3 marks, because it's not only this one, which is, this is also the answer. But if you say x is equals to negative 7, it is wrong. You need to cross that so that you get it correct. So that means this is allocated mark, this is allocated mark. So if you just say that, you don't write that, you don't get a mark for that one. I'm not sure if you are still honorable members or you are members who are honorable. I hope nitholile libandla lakaNkulunkulu, and trust me, I am very much impressed, honorable members. I'm just not sure of how to clap so that you have a sense of that. I didn't think you were going to get this one correct, honorable members or members who are honorable. Trust me on that one. Lebandla lakaNkulunkulu. Okay. I've got something also. Let us see. We are having 4 into x minus 3. That and that. We are having, let me not even do the one for equal to, because it's not going to be easier for you guys to, answer that one. Okay. Here also you solve for x. We are not representing it on a number line, but we are just solving for x. I've got a question, honorable members. Would you like for me to work it out for you and then give you some more problems, or would you like to attempt it first? No, maybe let me make a conclusion. Give it a try, because I think we have worked out something similar to this. Give it a try, and then we will do the corrections afterwards. I want to attempt it first. Okay, good, gooder, goodest. A good, gooder, goodest. Oh oh, na me na me na me na. Oh oh, na me na me na me na. Oh oh, na me na me na me na. Oh oh, na me na me na me na. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No 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 no, don't give up, don't. Where is a jubilator? Just if you could be an artist and you say ayo, I go by the name of a J Blazer. I'm telling you, honorable members, you just stand on the stage and say, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, 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 don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, stamina, mina, mina. Oh, oh, stamina, mina, mina. Oh, oh, na, mina, mina, mina. Oh, oh, na, mina, mina, mina. Don't give up. I just know this part which says don't give up, honorable members. You'll just have to forgive me on that one. You will just have to massively forgive me on that one. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, 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 don't give up. Okay, 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 okay. There we've got some. So let's see. You will obviously need to say dabda, dabda. So there you are having 4x. What is that times that? That is negative 12. Okay. And then dabda, dabda, you are having 2x there minus 20. Okay. So remember, you always want to have letters on the left, numbers on the right, because this is an inequality. And then that on the left side is like you have that, and then you have that, and then you have negative 20 here plus 12. So it's like you have 2x, you have greater than, what is this one? Is it 8? Ekdenk as 8. And then you're going to divide both sides by 2 so that that cancels with that. And then you are having that as that. Okay. Hey, why are you guys saying negative 4? Manje ngiyenzeni mina? Where did I make a mistake? Oh yes, this one is negative 8, not 8. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, ngivumelana nawe. Ngivumelana nawe. Okay, so now let's do another one. I'm not sure if you know those who would say another one. Let's try this one, my brother. Brother. My brother. Let's do this one, my brother. Let's do another one. There is another one. And then we have that. And then that. Okay. 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 Let us see if we can werk daai. Let's see if you can werk daai. Hey man, this thing, is it not anymore charging? Hey man, it is charging. Oh, it is supposed to be charging, not charging, not charging. Okay, maybe it keeps on charging and then disconnect charge and then disconnect. Okay, so let's see if we can be able to work out that one, honorable members. Yeah, let's see if we can be able to work out that one. Very, very much important, honorable members, to remember. Evan, there's Larissa got an answer. Okay. Alimediris V. Okay. This is going to be very much interesting. Let me just wait for a few of you. Because here, is that moment where they say it's either you make it or you, what is it? What do they say? Let's see. Then let's see. Okay. Oh, oh. Stamina, mina, mina. Oh, oh, cause I got a stamina. Oh, oh, mina, mina, mina. Oh, oh, cause I got a stamina. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No, 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 no. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, na, mina, mina, mina. 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 Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No, 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 no. Don't give up. Okay. Out is born again. Obviously, dab da, dab da. So that means we have negative 4x plus, that is 12 greater than dab da, dab da. Then you have 2x minus 24. So now you have negative 4x. Maybe let me take that to the other side, and then it becomes negative 2x, and then that one to the other side. So that means we still have negative 24 there, but that one makes it that. So that means we have negative 6x there. And then what is this one? This is negative 36. Yes. Something that you need to be careful of, always when you divide by a negative number, when you divide by a negative number, this sign, it changes. That's all that you need to know. Most of you guys forgot that. So can you guys see that examiner gets you simply by forgetting important stuff? So that means it becomes that, and then it changes to that. And then that, what is that? 36 divided by 6, that is 6. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Bese uqedile. Niyayithola libandla lakangu. Can you guys see ukuthi by just not paying attention to detail, uzongena inkinkeni, ngiyakutshela. Uzongena inkinkeni by just not paying attention to detail. Okay, so now let us just for today's lesson conclude on the linear type of equations. On our next lesson, we will therefore do the ones where it is a quadratic type of thing. You know those kind of people who would say something is a what type of thing. Yes. Let me just look for something interesting, and then I think we'll do just three questions per detail. 3 questions per detail. Okay, let's see. We are having 4. This is x minus that, and then we are having that, and then that. Yes. Oh, no. Ngisasekhona angakhohlwa, honorable members. Angakhohlwa, angeke ngikhohlwe. So we'll just do 2 more, and then we are going to talk some real stuff. And then from there we are going to talk some real stuff. Yes. You're now making me to be scared, honorable members. What if I'm saying it's good news and you don't find them to be good news? Apparently, that is possible, honorable members. You might find that I'm saying something is good news, only to find out that ubukhuluma ngale nto ayisimangalishi, thina ayisimangalishi. Okay, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No. Oh, na. Oh, cause I got a stamina. Oh, na. Oh, cause I got a stamina. Okay, answers all. Okay, let's see. Da. So you guys are being fast. I'm also going to be fast, cause it seems okay. Da da. So this is negative 2x, that is plus 2, greater than that. So you need to be a heban. Rendani chidada is equals to ingena pimaj. Hey, zobinkingeni when that and that, it gives us 2x, and then that and that, it gives us a negative 10, and then we have that. So we're going to take, okay, and then we have that. So when you take it to the other side, it doesn't change the sign, it remains. Because you're dividing by a positive, it still doesn't change, it remains. Okay, no. Let's see if someone would, if there's someone who has changed it. Just says, the only wrong answer is the one from Big Smoke. I'm glad he did that. So Big Smoke wrote this as an answer. So can you guys see, it's easy to forget that we are dealing with inequalities and you write an equal sign. That's how you get it wrong. You will definitely get it wrong. So at least it's not many of you. So let's always remember that. Okay, here's another one. Let's say we have y. Me too, I don't know, but yeah, now I'm challenging you. After this one, we do the last one versus we discuss what I'm suspecting to be the good news. So yes, it's a mistake. Oh, always remember that. Oh, always remember that. Oh, make sure not to repeat it. Oh, never repeat it. Oh, honorable member. And where is that other one? Oh, na. Kazakara stamina. Na. Kazakara stamina. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Don't. Yes, man. Larissa, can you scribe for me in Afrikaans? That song. I think even Big Smoke can praat. I'm not sure if he can scribe. But can you scribe for me? I think OO is just OO. What is it? OO. Namina. Leave it for me, that one. Me, I understand what it means. Namina. Kosakara stamina. Don't. Yes. Can you scribe for me? Because I got a stamina and I gain. And don't give up, yes. Say I can praat Afrikaans. Okay, Ali Medzirizi. How do I say don't give up in Afrikaans? And again, how do I say because I got a stamina? I want to sing this one in Afrikaans and see if it's singable. Yeah. I can praat Afrikaans. Ali, heaven, mapula. Ferme, not fermi. Ay, mapula. Wana pochwa limpopo muna. Wala Afrikaans muna wana mapula. Ek het stamina muni opginie. Ay man. It seems like it's not singable. Okay, I'll get to that. But for now, let's see. So how about we multiply everything by 3? We just multiply everything by 3. Everything by 3. Just to remove that one. So that means we are having 3y plus 15 plus 3y less than 3. Yes, I think I've done correct. So that and that, it makes it 6y. Take that to the other side. That means I've got 3 minus 15. So I still have 6y less, and then that is negative 12. And then divided by 6 on both sides, so that cancels with that. And then that means this is negative Huh? Hi man. Hi man. Hi man. Why am I getting this and you guys are getting a different answer? Oh. Oh. No, no, no. Hey, Shail. Hey, Shail. Yes, yes. Hmm? Hey, Shail. Hey, Shail. Engibonile. Yes, yes. So kuthi lezi zinto lezi siyashaya mos. Lezi zinto lezi so that means when you multiply each term by 3, that one cancels with that. And then we just have y plus that plus 3y less 3. Then it means that and that, it makes it 4y less, you take this to the other side, we end up having 3 minus 5. So that means 4y less, what is this? That is negative 2. And then you divide both sides by that. Yes, less. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. This is Gevaarlijk, honorable ma'am. This is say don't multiply the first equation because it's already divided. Yes, 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 yes. Nami ngiyibonile. Maar wag, honorable members. Moni opgenie van jy het stamina. You see now, honorable members, imagine yanhlangahlanganisa because I no longer know which one is I got a stamina and then which one is don't give up. But if you said don't give up means, let's say, had no muni opgie, and then if you said because I got a stamina, ni one j head sky, yeah. But now ngizoyicula kanjani, honorable members? Ngizoyicula kanjani? Manje yangihlanganisa manje. Yangihlanganisa manje. I need someone to simplify it for me and say, don't give up means this, and then because I got a stamina means this. Yeah, then it's going to be easy. Otherwise, I'm going to start singing and mixing things, and you guys are going to be dead. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last one. This one. This one is the last one. And this one is the last one. That one is the last one. Oh, I got a stamina. Oh, cause I got a stamina. Oh, got a stamina. Oh, got a stamina. Oh, I got stamina. Money up here. Oh, okay. Jabuleza. Now I see. I had stamina. I've got a stamina. Money up here. Meaning money war. Oh, no. Money war is just money war. Unless if it's money up here, ni. Namina. I got stamina. Namina. I got stamina. Money up here. Money up here. Ay. Hi, it's not singable. Dai goeie nas, meneer. What is dai goeie nas now? Dai goeie nas. No. Yeah. Big Smoke, you see now this one is singable. Even though I don't know what is dai goeie nas. But dai goeie nas. Oh, there's this song that we used to sing in primary, honorable members. Goeie nacht. Mijn liefste kind, slaap zoet, make it, daar te wacht. Gerfen, hey, nach, ferio, viva, gerfen, goeie, 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 man. Yes, yes. Anyone who knows this song, honorable members, I just remembered this one now. When Big Smoke said, Die goeie nas. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Big Smoke, you took me far, honorable member. I think, when was it? Yes, yes, it's been long, man. In primary. Huye, 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 huye. So when I say huye, 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 you know you have there's bass, there's soprano. So the soprano would say huye, and then the bass huye. So that's where the huye, huye is coming from. Huye, 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 huye. So I'll be saying goeie nas and then they start with goeie nas after I said goeie. So goeie, 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 goeie. My liefste ken slaapzoet. Ons wacht no ver die goeie nas. Just as I need to find out what that goeie nas mean. I forgot unless if it says goeie nas. Good dinas. Good news. Oh, good news. Goeie nas. Because you know when you watch the news, it says dinas. So that means goeie nas means good news. Which means ons wag nou vir die goeie nas. I'm sure you guys are saying something that has to do with the good news. We're waiting for the good news. That's what. Oh, okay. Ay. Singizwile manje. Okay. Let's deal with this one decisively. Let us deal with this one decisively. So let's see. Ek denk, let us multiply everything by that. So if we multiply the first term by that, remember, this is what I would consider as my lowest common denominator, or LCD. So that means 4 will cancel with this 4, and then it's only 3 that is going to remain. So that means it will be 3 on the outside, then 3y plus 2 minus. And then when it gets to this one, that 3 will cancel with this one. It's going to be 4. That is multiplying the whole of that. Trust me, honorable members, this has a potential to just be wrong from the start. So that means we have dab da. That is 9y plus that is 6 minus dab da. That is minus 4 1 dab da. It makes it positive. What is that? Is it 24? Yes, because 2 is 11 and then times 2. No, 6 times 2 is 12 and then 24. Yes, I think it's 24. Okay. So now, these two, they are the like terms. I need to work them out. I think it will end up being 5y. And then these two, they make it 30. So it's like you take 30 to the other side and it makes it negative. Is it negative 30? Thanks, one. Then you divide everything by that. That cancels with that. And then y, it should be greater than negative 6. Just as some got positive 6 and then some got negative 6. Now let's discuss which one is which. Those of you who are saying 6, are you sure you did not make a mistake, or is it me who made a mistake? Unless if you forgot something here, because when you say da, it gives you negative 4y, and when you say da, it gives you positive 24. And then you end up having this and that, which they give you 30. So it's a positive 30. You need to take it to the other side. That's why it changes the sign. It becomes negative 30. Then you divide it by that, then is that. So I made a mistake with the signs. Okay. Okay. I would agree with you on that one. So, okay, let me even though it may not be huyenas or okay, let's do it this way, honorable members, to say, remember, we are doing lessons from grade that to that. So if you guys remember, we have that WhatsApp channel for today's timetable. If you guys remember, some of you might not remember today's time table. And then we have another channel for 2024 recordings or recorded lessons, something of that nature. 2024 recordings, let me just put it that way. And then we also have a group, let's say a group for a best online tutor. That is the name of the group. There's another one that has S. So that means I had an additional group because the other one was getting full. Then I created another one. And then also, you are also in the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group according to your specific grade. Let's call it a classroom. Yes, let's call it a classroom. So now these are the updates that we are going to implement starting from Monday. So that means starting from Monday, there's going to be obviously classroom. Let's say classroom for GR8. For GR8, and again, there's going to be a channel for GR8. The same thing happens for GR9, GR10, GR11, and GR12. So that means each grade will have its own channel. So the reason why I'm saying this may be the good news is because you will no longer have to go through many lessons in this one where you end up not being aware as to which one is suitable to watch or which one it's worth watching based on your knowledge. So that means you will therefore have your specific channel where in that channel we are going to be doing the following. So that means, let's say you are going to be doing physical sciences. So normally if there is no something which we want to take it as a surprise, we will post the Q paper there. We'll post the Q paper in that specific channel. So that means you know ahead of the lesson what is going to be done. You will have the question paper and you'll have an opportunity to try work it out on your own so that when the lesson starts, at least you've got a clue of what you're going to be doing. And then in that same channel, that's where you'll find your timetable. In that same channel, we are going to be conducting some tests. Larissa knows this one. So we are going to be doing some tests, honorable members. If you remember, during our trial lessons, we were not writing any tests. So now there's going to be some tests. For example, if we say the test is going to be at 7 o'clock, that means in that channel, exactly at 7 o'clock, we're going to post the test being the question paper. So that is going to test you on everything that we have covered up to a certain point, or otherwise based on what you're going to be doing in class. And we are going to ask you questions based on that, and we are only using the question papers, exam question papers. So it's no longer a situation where I just think of something and I give it to you. But straight away, we're going to take the question papers and we moor you with those and we give you 1 hour. So with the use of these channels, honorable members, it means even during exams, if you remember that we have done something some time ago, we have done something and now you want to find it, you just go into the channel, you scroll, you find it. Also the recordings, if it's worth it for you to watch it in that specific grade, you will find it. And then also there are those lessons that I've done on YouTube where it gives you introduction. For example, for the grade 12s, I've got a lesson that explains everything regarding momentum from the start up to the finish. You just watch that lesson and then you are ready to start working on exam problems. That type of content is going to be posted in that channel so that even after whatever so many days, you are able to go back into that channel and then you catch up. So that means it's going to be very much easier for you to catch up because the posts are going to have those days. You'll be able to see that I've only attended up to this, but this I haven't attended. Then you start catching up. And what else? I think this one I have explained to say there's going to be some additional support from the other tutors. They're going to start in Feb, one for physics and then one for mathematics. So they will be covering those chapters that I did not do during my time in high school. So it has always been the case throughout the previous years. Someone asked a question yesterday, but it was for grade 12 saying, will there not be an account? Accounting is there. I noticed that I did not include it on the timetable. Accounting is there. And then also to all the grade 10s, 11s, and 12. You remember, Mos, I did promise you that life sciences will also moor you with some things on life sciences, just to refresh your mind, especially after you've covered enough during your term. Then we'll moor that. And if you guys remember, I did say personally, I will take you guys through map work. Geography is not that much difficult if you do read, but map work, it's a very nice chapter, that one. It's a very nice topic that I am personally going to take you through. So I think this is what I wanted to make you aware of, honorable members. So that means all that has been posted in here, over time, it will be completely off. I won't delete all the information instantly, but over time, all of that is going to go away. Also, that one is going to go away. The reason to that is because I have created these new channels. I just need to send the links inside the classroom so that you start following those channels. So that means I'm sure you guys know what the channels are, the WhatsApp channels. If not, you will need to update your WhatsApp just so that you are able to get that. Otherwise, if your WhatsApp is not up to date, you will miss out on the tests, the question papers, the study material, the links to catch up, the recordings, and all of this if you do not have access to that. But regarding the links to join the class, you will always have access to that. So I think that's it, honorable members. That's what I wanted to discuss with you, to say this is what I consider the good news, because now, most importantly, it means you will no longer, just like during the trial lessons where we're doing introduction to maths. Introduction to maths doesn't matter whichever grade that you are able to participate in introduction to maths. But now, because you guys have officially started at your respective schools. We are no longer doing introduction to maths, but we focus on that specific grade. We just do whatever that you're supposed to be doing for term 1. And then also for grade 11s, we do the same. Also for that, we do the same. So that is why you've noticed that the timetable has been updated. That is to make it possible for us to just focus on that, or focus on that, or focus on that. Only when we do the live YouTube lessons, that's when we go back to intro to maths, where I just give you some random problems and then we refresh our minds. Yes, for some time, we are going to be doing that. And I think it does work. I think it does work. Some of you did indicate to say this one of a what did that one say? I think this is a good way of learning. Someone said something similar to that. So otherwise, honorable members, that's it. Was I right in considering this as the good news, Bandla Kankulunkulu? Or were you expecting me to say we are going on a school trip? Guys, we are okay, most. You got all of that, most honorable members. So that means either tomorrow or whenever I am done with the information, I'm going to send the links to those channels in your WhatsApp group. And then over the weekend, I'm going to officially send everything in the main group. But otherwise, I think it was worth sharing with you guys. So now, siqedile lebandla lakaNkulunkulu, sesiqedile manje. So I think it is that time, honorable members, where you guys can also participate as we sign out. For those who are English will say, my name is whatever, and I'm out. But today, let's sign out with our home languages, honorable members. Yes, please don't forget to click on that like button, honorable. If you have to create a pothole on your screen protector or your phone, just hammer that, honorable member. We will patch that pothole. Don't worry, we've got a minister of pothole. So guys, with our home language, let's sign out, Bandla. I just want to have a sense of what languages we have got. So ka spedi ke tlo reng lebitso la ka ke Desmond ene ke jile. Yes, ene ke jile. A re bone was Venda o reng ke Big Smoke, this one. Tsena langa the Big Smoke ndikhotowa fano ndikhotowa. Yes, awishayile nami ngivumelana nawe. So nna ke tlo re lebitso la ka ke Desmond ebile ke tswile. Yeah. Guys, sekolo se tswile. I'll just be waiting to see those comments with the home languages. Tsena langa the Big Smoke ndikhotowa. You know, Big Smoke, I thought that U is not there. I've always thought is ndikhotowa. Okay, ndikhotowa fam. Yeah, I'm out of here. Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. W's in the chart. No. Okay. My name is Lindiwe and I'm out. Awa, Lindiwe. Susan. Wena muvenda mna. Kabambe chivenda. Kabambe chivenda. Assalam. Okay. Assalam alaikum Ali. Okay. Allah. Assalam. Okay. Lebitso la modimo a lebokwe. Heban. Someone is saying lebitso la modimo a lebokwe. Lebitso la modimo a leroriswe. I'm kidding. Lebitso la ka ke dintle. Tshiamo ende ke a tswa. hangi ande ke a tswa yes sis o ingwale ande iwe ka Sepedi o tlo wa ka mpama ka Sephothong ba re o tšea kae ande wena monna ka Sepedi dzina langa ndi Muano na nne ndi khou ṱuwa Anos, I felt like you were speaking that inventor there. Dzina langa ndi Muano na nne ndi khou ṱuwa. Oh, nga Tshivenḓa vha ri ni endele zwavhuḓi Muano. Okay, let's see. Nna lebitso la ka ke Mmapula and ke a tsamaya. Nna re a tsamaya. Nna ra tsamaya. Shala wena. Tsohle tsa lefatshe ha di tse ka selo se ka ho thusa ke ho ya ho ntate. Nna re a tsamaya. Nariatsama shala wena renariatsama shala wena. I wonder who's still there because renariatsama shala wena. Tsohle tsa lefatshe ha di thuse ka selo se ka ho thusa ke ho tsamaye. Rona re a tsamaya. Rona re a tsamaya. Rona re a tsamaya. O shale wena ke re tsohle tsa lefatshe ha di thuse ka selo se ka ho thusa ke ho tsamaye. Vhone vha endele zwavhuḓi vho re nnḓani vha khou ḽora zwino zwa u tsuza vha zwi khou ḽora zwithu zwa u tsusa something along those lines. Rena re a tsamaya shala wena o tla shala o di bona.